Vijay Krishna, let me tell you, Mr. Vijay Krishna, let me tell you. By the way, I thank you for saying what you did. So I thank you for saying what you did. I thank you for saying what you did. And one day, Mr. Banjari, I shall describe in detail everything that I and my family was made to go through. I tell you, we have the blessings of the Lord Almighty, my late father's constant blessings upon me, my family and my friends and the people of India. But Mr. Kishore Tiwari, what have you learnt? This is the question I want to ask.
Yeah.
Have you, no, Suhel, I want to bring you in. What does a political party learn? You let loose a murderer. The exact words, Suhel, here are this. I want to read and then I hand it over to you. These words are not mine. These words are of Param Singh. It says, the Home Minister was constantly discussing the case because he felt that Sri Arnab Goswami was running a campaign against the state government on his news channel. How shameless Parambir is. Then he says, Sachin Waze in fact was working on this case even prior to his reinstatement, and after his reinstatement he was made to work on this case, which means this criminal was specifically brought in with a supari against Republic. Sohail, I have no other word to describe it.
Correct. So I have 3 or 4 points to make. You and Madhu Kishwar on this panel have been and remain stellar journalists. My question to you is, if you were an employee and your boss told you to plant an article or to write something fictitious, your first response would be no, and to hell with the job. Today, Param Singh stands completely shamed. Vijay was right. This is a pan-India thing because when they want to be in power, the police sucks up to the administration. When they believe that the administration doesn't have that sway, they immediately change their statement. So I totally agree with your opening remarks. I wouldn't believe Param for a second. He has shown himself to be corrupt mentally. I don't know whether he's corrupt monetarily. That's for the investigating authorities. Number 2, why does he say what he does today, and why did he not say it earlier?
Correct.
He belongs to a national cadre. It's the Indian Police Service. They take an oath of office, an oath of honesty, and oath of integrity. He belied all these 3. Today, why is he being taken up as the oracle of truth? Or why is his word being believed? He should be in the dock for actually dereliction of duty, for dereliction of integrity, for planting cases. Please remember, Arnab, your conspiracy, the conspiracy against you, as Madhu Kishwar rightly said, is emblematic and symptomatic of a conspiracy that any police officer who turns rogue can create and plant against any citizen of this country. Is that acceptable? In fact, you said suo motu. The Supreme Court should strip him of his rank, his pension, and his previous rank. Because if you don't make examples of people like him, then tomorrow another police officer, under the guise of power, under the guise of absolute control, will do something as long as it's convenient. Arnab, remember one thing, my friend, and you know this better than I do. You can't have convenient integrity. You can't have convenient honesty. What Param Singh has shown is convenience of integrity and honesty, and that is unacceptable. For him today to blame 3 people or 4 people or 5 people is easy. But why would I trust him? Why would I trust a man today who says, oh, sorry, I acted at the behest of someone who had criminal intent against Arnab Goswami? Why would I trust him? What was wrong with him in taking up this case to his superior officers and saying, look, I've been told by the Home Minister to do these things. These are ultra-virus. They are illegal. They are malified.
One more thing.
Today he wants to be Mahatma Gandhi, when all his life he's been worse than baby. Who's interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you. Let me finish.
Just wait. Let him complete, please.
I will end by just saying this, that as I've always said, Arnab, on your program,
I'm waiting since long,
Republic is about representing the people of the Republic. It's about representing their aspirations, their concerns, their issues. Today, you must take up the Param Singh issue as emblematic and symptomatic of a larger malaise, where people, when it suits them, abuse power, but when it suits them, they become oracles of hope and virtuous.
No, you see-
this nonsense and hypocrisy has to be snuffed out.
see, Param-
Thank you. And now whoever was interrupting me can keep.